I spent $800 on a box just to move a machine. $800 for a box. Everyone shows the wins. Nobody talks about the part where every dollar you make goes right back in your business. More inventory, more supplies, more equipment, more space. It never stops. After 5 years making clothes mostly by myself, I finally figured out why I keep burning out. I'm doing everything. Researching, testing new collections, filming, making the clothes, packing orders. Production is the part I dread the most. It takes the most time, the most energy, the most space. Maybe that's you too. Maybe production is eating you alive. Maybe you want to add products without buying more inventory, or maybe you're starting from zero and just want passive income without ever touching an order. Whatever your situation, there's a way to do this without all of that. You design, you make content, you build a community, someone else handles production. That's print on demand. Shout out to Printful for sponsoring this video. Most business models need hundreds or even thousands of dollars before your first sale ever happens. Inventory, equipment, storage, and you're just crossing your fingers hoping you make your money back. Print on demand skips all of that. You upload a design, pick a product, someone orders, Printful makes it, packs it, ships it straight to your customer. You pay after the sale, not before, free to sign up, zero inventory, zero machines, nothing upfront. Think of Printful as your on-call production team. They've got professional equipment and they do this all day, every day. You decide what you hand off and when. You're still the CEO, it's still your business. So if anyone can upload a design and start selling, what actually determines whether your store gets found or just sits there with zero sales? Before you design anything, there's one thing most people skip. Pick a niche. A niche is just a topic. Sports, beauty, fitness, books, lifestyle, whatever resonates. You're not just selling a product, you're selling to a specific person about something they actually care about. Start with yourself. What are you already into? For me, it was booktube. Bookish content was already part of my world. Natural fit. Then check for real demand. I scroll book talk, watch what's trending. Pay attention to what people actually react to. The bookish community isn't a flash trend. It's been growing for years. Every day I see comments going wild over bookish merch. As for saturation, not a real problem. The problem is stores that all look the same. Most people make something they love, then wonder why it doesn't sell. Here's the step they skipped: knowing who they're making it for. Your audience shapes everything: the designs, the products, the content. For a bookish brand, that might look like book girlies, late teens to late 20s, chronically online, cute, cozy aesthetics. Now you have something to design toward. And you don't need to know how to design. You just need to know where to find one. You can commission an independent artist. That's what I do for my own brand. Scroll Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, find styles you love. DM the artist about commissioning or licensing. Unique art is a big reason our sweatshirts actually stand out. You can license ready-to-use art from Etsy, Create and Market, or the artist's own site. Just make sure it's clear for commercial use before you buy. Or make your own. Canva, Kiddo, Procreate, all solid starting points. Now let's get the designs on products. That's where most people overthink it. Most people think making the product is the hard part. Not anymore. Making, packing, shipping, Printful has it all covered. You never touch a thing. You upload your design like this. Pick your products and that's it. And the catalog, I feel like a kid in a candy store every time. Clothes, accessories, hats, home stuff, tons of colors across everything. Just play around and see what sparks joy. Knowing your audience pays off here. For our bookish girl, I'm thinking a fun tee for summer reads, a cozy sweatshirts for late night chapters, a tote for bookstore runs, a cap for reading outside, something for every mood. And since there's no upfront cost, you can add as many products as you want. Printful carries a lot of popular brands. Comfort Colors is my personal go-to for sweatshirts and tees. Super popular with small brands. Gildan if you want a more affordable option. For baby tees and tanks, I love using Bella Canvas. At home, we're limited to embroidery and DTF. That's just the reality of a small operation. But with Printful, you're not limited to anything. On top of the standard stuff, you got DTG if you want the design to feel softer since the ink goes directly into the fabric. They even do custom knitted sweatshirts and all over prints. Honestly, so cool if you want to stand out. But the one that blew my mind, unlimited color embroidery. Normally with embroidery, you're stuck with whatever thread colors exist. With this, they print the color directly onto the thread as it's being stitched. So you get exactly what you designed. No compromises. And quality, it's not something you have to stress about. Only 0.2 to 4% of orders ever need to be reshipped. That's basically nothing. Plus, with their global production network, if someone in the UK orders your hoodie, it ships from there. Faster delivery, no international fees, none of that headache. Once you're happy with your products, connect everything to your store. Etsy, Shopify, TikTok Shop takes seconds. You could have the perfect product and still get 0 sales. 9 times out of 10, it's the photos. Printful gives you mockups right away. I love including their flat leads in every listing, but nothing beats real samples. Here's a money move. Order samples in bulk. You can mix sizes, colors, and designs to the same base product and save up to 55%. Better margins from day one. You get to feel the quality yourself. Take tons of photos, and if there are influencers in your niche, send some their way and get UGC out of it too. Not ready to order yet? AI tools like Nano Banana or ChatGPT can generate realistic lifestyle photos straight from your laptop. No model, no studio. Good photos get clicked. What makes the sale is your listing copy. A solid listing removes doubt, fabric, sizing, care, and uses keywords your customer is already searching. For the bookish girl, think gift for book lover. Bookish sweatshirt women. Not sure where to start? Give AI your product details and your target customer, and it will write the SEO copy for you. And keep publishing. More listings mean more chances to get found. On pricing, Printful has an interactive calculator on their site. Punch in your numbers, see what to charge and what you'll make. And as you grow, their Printful Growth plan brings product costs down up to 30%. The more you sell, the more you save. People often wonder what the unboxing experience is like with print on demand. And a plain white mailer is kind of a missed opportunity for branding and marketing. Printful has options for that. Custom labels inside and outside your products, branded mailers, thank you cards, stickers, coupons. Just ship them to Printful and they will include them in every order. Even the tracking page can be branded. Your customer never even knows Printful is behind it. Your shop is live, nobody's visiting. You look at your competitor and think, my products are way better, so why are they outselling me? Good products don't sell themselves. If no one knows they exist, they won't sell. Someone commented on my last video, if Printful handles production, what do you even post? Here's the thing, if you only post making process content, you're attracting other creators, not customers. Our audience is the bookish girl. She's watching book recs, cozy reading setups, aesthetic hauls. She wants to see the sweatshirt style in a reading corner, worn on a blind book day. So make your products feel like part of the content she's already watching. And for what to actually post, go to TikTok right now. Search Creator Search Insights, type your niche. It shows exactly what people are searching for and where the gaps are. That's your entire content calendar handed to you. 5 years ago, I wish someone had told me, you don't need the machines, you don't need the inventory. A phone and a laptop are enough to start an online business. Picture this, you're having your morning coffee, Printful already shipped 5 orders while you slept. No supplies taking over your space, no day plan around production, just you and your next idea. I learned that the hard way, you don't have to. Free to sign up, links in the description. You could have your first product live today. And if you want more small business tips like this, that video's up next.